All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah, Kodash. We want to give double honors to our apostle Nell's great millstone who teach very well. Where we learned this truth from and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, Shalom to all the believers out there, man. And yeah, we the brothers out here from the GMS Birmingham camp. I'm the brother Raheem with me.
Got the brother Yawasop.
And today, man, we just basically getting on one of the best things in the scriptures is the destruction of America, man. Because the destruction of America plays a major part of prophecy, you know? Because it's actually written that Esau is the last in rulership. Matter of fact, I'll get that in the book of 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter.
Okay.
Because it's signs to show that we at the end close to the kingdom of heaven. You know, because when you go into the times of Ezra, one of the things that Ezra was always requiring about was the end, when the kingdom gonna come, when we're gonna see the glory.
That's it.
Basically, in order for us to see the glory, we must go through the rulership of Esau, man. You know, but you gotta do it.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, starting at verse 7. Mm-hmm. Then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Yes, he says, when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Because Ezra was requiring about when the rulership of the nation of Israel was going to begin. And the Lord is going to tell you, you got it out.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and Jacob and Esau were born of him. Mm-hmm. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
You got it.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Yes, it says Esau is the end of the world, but Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, man. Showing you in order for us to get into the kingdom of heaven, or in order for us to know that we are at the end, right at the doorsteps of the kingdom of heaven, Esau must be put in rulership, you know? And that's why I says even that is 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, the last enemy to be defeated is death, man.
Yeah, God.
You know? And why is America famously known as the valley of the shadow of death under the rulership of the so-called white man? You know?
Yeah.
You got to do it. Some on it?
I got something for you real quick.
Oh, you got it, bro.
2nd Ezra chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time.
Hey, come. You got it, lot.
And the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past.
Yeah, it says the day of doom shall be the end of this time, man. Showing you how Yahweh Shai set up the day of destruction to be the end of our captivity, because it's actually mentioned in Lamentations, the 4th chapter, in with the 21st verse, man. Rejoice and be glad, you know.
That's it.
Because at the end of the day, we was going to be seen in the hands of Esau, man. You got it. I'll read it again, bro.
Come. 2nd Ezra 7 and 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, where corruption is past.
Yes, and this talking about the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, and when that corruption is past, it's talking about this corruptible kingdom. You know, you gotta do it.
I got that word doom for you in the Etymon online real quick. It says a law, statute, decree, administration of justice.
Yeah, administration of justice, man. So it's like the judge sentencing you to death, man, for capital murder, man. You know, you gotta do it.
That's it. That's it on that.
Okay, you got it, bro. You got it.
Yeah, going back, verse 44, it says, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up.
Yeah, and that intemperance and infidelity, unfaithfulness is going to be cut off on this side, man. Because in the kingdom of heaven, you're not going to have no choice but to believe, man. You know, even the nation of Israel, the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be embedded in us. And there ain't going to be no other way that Jake is going to be able to go off in the kingdom of heaven. This is the day that we're looking for, man. But at the same time, in order for us to get to that day, destruction must come. You got it, bro.
Yeah, that was it on that. You got something?
It's a little bit more on it.
Okay, kind. It says, then shall no man be able to save him that is destroyed, nor to oppress him that has gotten the victory.
And that's it, man. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, the Lord, He's gonna deliver us, man, from the oppressor, which is who? Esau, Edom. You know, going back into that Lamentations, the 4th chapter, in the 21st verse. At the end of the day, we was going to be found in the oppressor, in the hands of the oppressor, and the oppressor was going to be Esau, even in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter. That eagle, you know?
Can.
But you got no if you ain't got nothing, you can matter of fact, we're gonna go. If you ain't got nothing, we're gonna go ahead and get the Star Spangled Banner. Because at the end of the day, Esau think he's gonna bounce back, you know, because even though the Lord actually gave him a chance to rule, and not only once, the Lord is so fair, He actually gave the wicked a 2-part series. Matter of fact, I'll bag that up. Get Malachi, the 1st chapter, real quick. Because at the end of the day, Esau think he would never be taken down, man. You got it, bro.
That's it. You want me to start from the top?
No, just get to the point.
Okay. This is Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished.
Hey, matter of fact, Salah.
Yeah.
Start at the top, bro.
That's it. This is the book of Malachi 1, starting at the top. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I love Jacob.
Yeah, it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, yet I love Jacob. But the Lord put curses on Jacob, man.
That's it.
But that's basically how about Shema showing Jake that tough love. You got it?
May I?
You got it, bro. You got it. Jump in up.
Yeah, as the scriptures say, the Lord loveth none but who He chasteneth. You know, and in some form of fashion, of course, hardcore slavery, the Lord through His people in that, because we the ones that was given the laws to abide by, but we disobeyed. That's what we got in this harsh punishment that we got. But ultimately, like you said, the Lord loved us, as the scripture says as well. Continuing on, and verse 3, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
You got a lot.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And right there, because Esau was taken down, man. You know? And ultimately, when was he taken down? In the Roman Empire. And that's how we know that the Lord gonna hate Esau. The whole planet Earth is gonna know that the Lord hate the Edomites, man. The so-called white man, when the missiles hit this place, man. You know?
That's it.
They're gonna know when New Jerusalem come back down and put these devils in chains. They're gonna know that the Lord hated Esau, and that's why He's ultimately going to destroy his kingdom. That's why it says He laid his mountains in his heritage waste. He's going to destroy everything that Esau built, just like in the Roman Empire, the Colosseum, the bread and circus, you know, all the games they used to play, the plays that was back then. Ultimately, it came to an end.
Yep.
And the same thing is going to happen now. You got a lot.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
And that's really a proud spirit, man. I'm going to come back. You ain't praying. Nigga ain't prayed to the Lord's name, man. Trying to do it on his own will, by himself, for the lack of better words. And that's the spirit of Esau. Now, real quick, we're going to jump back to it. But that's the spirit of this song. Brothers know the song, "Oh, say can you see by the dawn of the light," whatever. But just get to the point of it. You know, it's one line of it. It says, and that's the rocket's red glare and the bombs bursting in the air. And we know that's equated to war. It says, gave proof through the night and the flag was still there. Basically saying after the bombs hit, you still going to be ruling somehow. After the missiles hit, all of a sudden it's going to be an American flag. And we're going to keep it sacred. And it's going to be built again just for the spirit of America. Just like the spirit of Rome.
Okay.
Going back into the time of the Renaissance, you know, they was trying to bring everything back. You got it, locked.
Well, that gives the criminal, you know, that points out the criminal. He right at hand because it's matching up with the scriptures. What you just brought out, that Star Spangled Banner. You know, and what we bringing out in Malachi 1, and there's more scriptures to prove that as well. That proud spirit, you know, that haughty spirit. Continuing on.
Hey, Baba Kashad, since you said that, can you get if you ain't got no Baba Kashad,
nah, you got it.
You get Proverbs 16 and 18.
It is.
Come on. Just add back into the point what you said, like, because that prideful and hateful spirit is ultimately going to lead into destruction, man. You know? You got it.
Proverbs 16 to 18 reads, pride goeth before destruction. And in haughty spirit before a fall.
Yes, in a haughty spirit before a fall. But it says pride go up before destruction. You pride hollow, you got your head up in the sky. You don't think you can be taken down. And that's the spirit that Esau always had ever since the beginning, man. You know, even if you ask them what happened if Iraq, we could just bomb them. It got to a point when these devils gotten so lazy that they can, fight wars from Orlando now through a controller, showing you the advancements of Esau. But guess who blessed Esau with that technology, man? Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah. And how crazy you is to try to fight against a higher power. You got to be crazy to fight with God. So your hands are too short to box with God. You know?
You trying to box with a power that gave you your power. How silly can you be? God, so going back, Malachi 1, it says, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Yes, and again, as the Lord declaring his beef with Esau, that indignation goes back into righteous anger, but also that indignation goes back into the missiles. Biblical shout out, you can get Isaiah 13 and 5, you know, because the indignation of the Lord is going to land on the indignation, so like the indignation of the people of the Lord, you know, the indignation of the people, which is Esau, Edom, is going to get the indignation weapons, which is the ICBM missiles, man. You got it, though. So like
it. Now you got it. Isaiah 13.
Tongue twister, brother.
Say that 5 times. Yeah. Isaiah 13 and 5. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Yes, it says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. And again, what is that talking about? What weapon can hit from continent to continent, man? That's not talking about no AK-47 or M16. No, it's talking about a nuclear missile, man. A hypersonic missile. You know, missile that come out the submarine. These things the Lord is using to destroy America, man. Because even once you go into that word indignation, the word indignation goes back into the word righteous anger, man. Because the spirit of the Lord is going to be in those missiles to cleanse the land of America from its filth.
That's it. They even got an acronym from ICBM, the Intercontinental Ballistic Missiles. So they go from continent to continent. You know, those thrusters they got, you know, that's heavy. You got it.
Gun, and that's a beautiful point, man. Because again, and they're not just meant for no reason. The Lord didn't create them just to put in a museum 20 years later. No, man. It's a reason why Trump walked away from that Iran nuclear deal, man.
Woo.
Because ultimately, Yahweh Shai is creating these things for destruction. So when those bombs drop, you will not bounce back, Esau. You know?
That's it.
You got if you got some?
Yeah, that was it on that one.
Baba Kushah, go back into that Malachi.
Okay, going back into that Malachi, chapter 1.
Mm-hmm. Read verse 4 again.
Verse 4.
Where get the article after that.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Mm-hmm.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, like
mm-hmm.
They shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness.
And the Esau was building, he's building right now, even America. One of Joe Biden's sayings was build back better. Trump was make America great again. Basically, these devils are trying to build up the spirit of Esau. But it's going to be just like in the Roman Empire again, it's going to fall. You got it, bro.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Now get that article for me, Baba Kushah.
So going into an article, Newsweek.com, dated June 14th, 2024. It's called Putin Warning. World close to point of no return.
Yes, the world is close to a point of no return. So it's not like things are going to stay the same. America is going to continue to be in power. Like Esau will always be on top, and somehow you're going to find a way, even whether it be in the form of a McDonald's cup, a Bart Simpson dollar, even a LeBron James jersey, man.
That's it.
Because America had got control over the whole planet Earth. And at the end of the day, Yahweh Shema Shai is setting up this place to be destroyed, man. Now, Baba Kushah, get the like the first two paragraphs right here.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It says, a little read into it. Russian President Vladimir Putin warned Friday that the selfishness and hypocrisy of Western countries had led to a dangerous turn of events, and the world was close to the point of no return.
And yes, ultimately, it's a chess game going upon the planet Earth, man. A lot of proxy wars, whether we ain't fighting head up, but we funded somebody that's fighting you. That's what's been going on between Russia and Ukraine, and ultimately, Russia pulled up in Cuba with those submarines, showing you the field of war is heavy upon the planet Earth, and there's really a Yahweh Shema Shai telling you that we are at the end of Esau.
May I? Yeah, Habakkuk spoke about this prophecy about taking up a taunting proverb in Babylon. Woe to him that increases himself. See, Putin calling out his shit, and so are the other countries as well. But you want me to continue on this?
Yeah, that's a heavy point, bro. You got it, bro. I know you had a couple points in there too.
Yeah, you got it. On this, it said Putin made the anonymous remarks at a meeting with Russia foreign ministry officials and accused of the U.S. of undermining global security because of his exit from arms pact.
Hey, basically, Putin saying that they reneging, man. Because ultimately they being a hypocrite. You basically saying you the protector of the planet Earth, but ultimately you the one that's causing damage throughout the planet Earth. When you go into the things that he said into me, when you go into certain articles, it's a video right here of him talking, but it's like an hour. After it was on Al Jazeera, I think. But when you go into it, he was basically saying America was hypocrites and they reneging. You basically saying you ain't gonna do this, but you did it anyway. They
may I?
You got it, bro. You got it.
They reneged on that INF treaty, which is the intermediate range nuclear forces treaty, which you got a certain distance with your missiles. You know what I mean? It's a read into it as well. We ain't got to get it, but that's what they reneged on. You know, the INF. Matter of fact, I'm scroll down a little bit.
Come on, tell me the point you have on it.
Yeah. Well, it's right there.
Right here.
It says,
you got it, bro. You got it.
It says the INF, the International Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, INF, was signed by former President Ronald Reagan and Soviet leader Mikhail back in '87. The treaty banned missiles that had ranges between 310 and 3,400 miles. You know, so you just crunch the numbers, you'll understand that these missiles now is going to reach continent to continent. As prophecy, is always prevailing, as Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has decreed it. So, you got it. Salaki.
Okay, you got to finish your point, Salaki.
Yeah. Just to make that little point there. But going down, keep on going down.
Yeah, come on.
Finish that article off.
The one with the missiles.
Yeah, kind of. Is it? I think it's a little up song.
Yeah. I think it's right here, ain't it? No. Right here.
558. Yeah, go down a little bit right there.
Yeah, right here. I got you.
Yeah, kind of. Right there. Yeah, I'm going to read that. It says Russia has 5,889 nuclear warheads, according to the 2023 report by the Federation of American Scientists. The U.S. has 5,244. 7 other countries possesses nuclear weapons, but they are reportedly nowhere close to the U.S. and Russia stockpiles. And you brought out a heavy point too, Raheem, that's just the one that's documented. How much more that these other countries and even Russian had, or even America had, they lied on everything else,
Hey, when this nigga ever told the truth, man? But hey, Baba Gashai, you had made a heavy point about the INF treaty and the mileage of it, man. Showing you said it was going to reach country to country. Baba Gashai, you can get that second Ezra's the 16th chapter real quick.
Okay.
Just to back up your point, because even India got missiles, man. When you think I'm gonna tell you how much I got, you can tell that these people are being facetious with it. You got it, bro.
That's it. Pull it up. Second Ezra 16. Where you want me to start at the top?
Started like 12 or 11. Strong is the right hand that builds the bow.
Okay. I started at 11 then. It said, Second Ezra 16 and verse 11, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
Hey, matter of fact, Baba Gashai.
Yeah.
Skip to the point. Start at verse
13.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, kind of.
It's a lot. This is our Second Ezra 16 and 13. Strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot until the ends of the world.
Yes, because at the end of the day, you go back into you mentioned the INF treaty. It says you couldn't do it for a certain mileage, and the only reason why people are so alarmed right now, Poon mad because he reneged, is because now the missiles can reach homeland, and it ain't like it just the brother mentioned, ain't like it's just gonna be one missile or 2 of them, man. It's gonna be a couple, rockets, but it's gonna be a lot of warheads, man. There's going to be in various parts of the planet Earth for destruction. You got a lot.
Hey, going back to his arrow, that arrow is going into plural. So as many as the countries have, they not, like you said, they not going to be set up for a museum after this almighty destruction that's brought through by Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. These arrows are going to hit the target that they meant to hit, So he might let loose all 5,000 that we know of and all the thousands that we don't know of.
Come on. Hey, because like it's written in prophecy, 200,000. Now people think Yeah, that's many Iraqis, but they're not accounting the warheads, man. Even in Russia, showing you that they're not telling you the truth of the counters of their missiles. They actually showed on TV. It's a thing in Russia called Missile City. You know, do you think that that's just the only thing they got like that? Like America, you think America is the only one? Area 51. You think that's the only? What how you what won it? You know what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4. This is the 51st one. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Esau, it's a well, man. You got it, bro.
Okay. Going back, it says, like it froze up. It says, verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth.
Yeah, it says the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. It's showing you that these intercontinental ballistic missiles is the thing the Lord is going to use to destroy the filth of the planet Earth, man. You got it, bro.
Baba Kushah is a little bit more in that article, but I'll finish this off.
Come. Last precept.
It says, the fire is kindled and should not be put out till it consumes the foundation of the earth.
Yes, they cleansing agent. You got it, bro.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward.
And that's it. It's like a mighty archer that return not backwards. Salakia, showing you that Yahweh Shema Shai, he's in control, man. And ultimately, it ain't like the Lord gonna renege like Esau did. Going back into the article, you got it though.
Yeah, it says, even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon earth shall not return again.
Yes, because when the destruction gets sent off, man, it's not like they're gonna turn around and go back into the silos. People know when that button get hit, it's a thing called mutual area destruction. Basically, hitting the button and killing people with missiles, man. But you got it, bro. You can go back to the article.
So going back to the article, which really stepped out on me. Scroll down just a little. I think, just the next. Right now. Yep, the next little thing. It says he stated that the West had committed theft of Russian assets and threatened punishment as a result.
You got a lot.
Oh yeah, So even the Lord just told you in 2nd Ezra, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Well, guess what the Lord is doing? He's using his sword, Esau, Edom, to bring up on his destruction. His return shall return upon his own pate, roughly paraphrase, But it going on, it says, he said, despite all the chicanery, theft will certainly remain theft, and it will not go unpunished. So that's sentiment with the scriptures. As we do, we always filter everything through the scriptures, through prophecy, and we understand that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has decreed these things upon the land, Babylon the Great, aka America. And if these countries are taking up arms and getting upset and calling, pretty much Habakkuk, which I quoted, taking up a taunting proverb to get this place, how much more the Lord, man? You got it, though.
I got something for you real quick, huh? Yeah. This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 8, get to the point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, the spirit of the Lord filleth the world, and that which containeth all things hath knowledge of the voice. Therefore, he that speaketh unrighteous things cannot be hid, neither shall vengeance, when it punisheth, pass by him.
Woo. The Lord's the king's heart is in the mind of the Lord. What's how that's go?
Probably it says the king's heart is in the matter of fact, I'm gonna give it for you.
Kind. But that lets you know that the Lord has control of what man does, man. Man's goings is of the Lord. Matter of fact, that's our Proverbs 24. So how can a man understand his own way, man? This is the spirit of the Lord is moving heavy.
That's it.
You know, it's in the midst of these nations and these kings and these princes of these other nations, man. And their eyes set on Babylon the Great, aka America. You got
it. And it just shows you that that's why all the missiles are aimed towards this place. Ooh. You know, ain't like people, you know, some people they looking at China, India, Britain, France. Yeah, but really all the missiles is pointed at the US because the US is always in some shit, man. You know, it's always in some stuff, you know, Salakia.
Yeah, nah, you got it.
you got the you know, you want some more on this article?
No, that was it on that. I just wanted to bring out that point.
Come.
You know, that's the spirit of the Lord that's in these nations. You know, that the West shall not go unpunished. You know, but you got it. You had some?
Baba Rashad, go ahead and get that 2 Peter's a 10 chapter.
Okay. Book of 2 Peter. You mean
2 Peter 3rd chapter.
3 and 10, right?
Yeah, 3 and 10, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like.
That's a lot.
Nah, you good. This is 2 Peter 3 and verse 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up.
And it's talking about the Lord coming, but also when the glorious come back of the Lord, it's also going to be in the midst of destruction, in the midst when missiles falling, man. You know?
That's it.
And ultimately, the missiles is going to be coming upon the planet Earth that cleans it from its filth, man.
Okay.
You got it, bro.
Even that flag. It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved. What manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Hey, Salaki, it says, seeing all those things shall be dissolved.
It is.
All these things that we see upon the planet Earth is totally finna be wiped away, man. This form of the Urim and Thummim, the computer, it's not going to be like that in the kingdom of heaven, man. Nothing in the kingdom of heaven is going to remind us of Babylon, man. It's going to be a whole new world. You know, but Salaki, you got it, bro.
Okay. It says, looking for and hasten until the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
It says that the heavens being on fire, the heavens is representing the people that's in rulership, man. And ultimately, it's going to be the day of Yahweh but the Lord is also going to come and judge Esau. You're going to see, we just read Malachi, the first chapter, 1 and 3. The Lord hate Esau. We're going to see that in that day when the missiles hit, man. You know, we see it now. He ain't got no pig, you know. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, and even some brothers, for lack of better words, you know, just for edification's sake, you can be an Israelite and you don't have to have a lot of pigment in your skin. You know, you could be looking like the so-called white person, but you can be an Israelite. But at the same time, if your spirit resonate with Esau, even then you the devil, man. There's a lot of chocolate-covered devils out here too, man. But at the same time, the Lord is going to come and cleanse this place from all this filth, man. That's why the missiles must come. Just like back in the time of Noah, it was nothing but filth. People leaning to their own understanding. Everybody want to do their own thing. The Lord said he hated it. So imagine how the Lord feels now. He sent water, how much he hated it back then. He just sent water. This time he's sending fire, how much he hated it now. Going back into the Isaiah 13th chapter we pulled out at first. We probably go back into it, but the weapons of his indignation, his righteous anger. You know? You got it, bro. It
says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness.
And that's what spirit that we in. We looking for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. Having a peace of mind. You know, we have a peace of mind through this truth, but really have a peaceful life. Really know how to feel to live, man. Because we don't know how to feel to live in this society. Ultimately, Jake can't see the world without Esau. That's why a lot of niggas can't believe in the kingdom of heaven, because they can't see the world without Esau living, man. You got it, bro.
Crazy. Okay. Wherein
you had a point out?
No. I was just agreeing with. Man.
Okay.
No, you good. Verse 14. Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot, and blameless.
Yeah, without spot and blameless, man. You know, ultimately the Lord wants to be unclean in that day, and that's why it's spirit that we should be in. That's why we do the work to keep ourselves from this filthy world known as Babylon the Great, man. You know, but Baba Kushai Salaki, you had something?
No, you got it.
Baba Kushai, if you ain't had nothing, you can go back to that Isaiah the 13th chapter in the 15th verse real quick.
Going back to
that and go down on there a little bit.
Going back to Isaiah 13 and 15, it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone.
It's like 13 and 5. Salaki out there. West Ezekiel Nation. My bad, bro.
That too is coming.
Yeah. Go ahead. Read it, bro. Read
it. Going back, you know, that's like an automatic. You go to Isaiah 13 and 15. You know, it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
And that's everybody who's in American mindset, everybody who pledged allegiance to the flag. Because once you pledge allegiance to the flag, you sign with Esau. You know, if anything go down, you got Esau back now. You know, instead of you siding with Yahweh Shah.
That's it.
You got it, bro.
Oh, because Baba Shah, that's the spirit, because you brought out that, you know, you really can't see a kingdom of heaven without Esau. So this scripture here letting you know, this precept telling you that if you're thinking about Esau in your wildest dreams, you're gonna be thrust through it as well. You know, for being joined unto this devil. The Lord just told you he hated Esau. God, so going back to Isaiah 13 and 5, it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord, and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
Yes, it says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. And like you just mentioned, going back into the article brother pulled out, the INF Treaty, man. And again, even like, you know, they remind me of the scene like the Eldar Rum always put out, the scene in American Gangster. You gonna go and come in my club? I don't like you using words like may I and don't you. Look, Pooh using fighting words. He's saying you a hypocrite. Yep. He calling you a thief.
Yep.
He's saying you ain't gonna go unpunished. That's like, you know, that's fighting words, man, in the proper talk.
Is it?
You know?
Is it?
You got a lot.
It says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Yeah, it says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand, man. You know? You got it, bro.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Papa Bashar, look up that word destruction for me. You know?
Going into that word destruction. Strong's 7701. It says havoc, violence, destruction, devastation, ruin.
It says ruin, man. You know, and their ruin is ultimately going to be Esau getting taken out. Their heavens being on fire. Because even once you go into that word ruin, the ruin actually goes back into the physical destruction, destroying something, for the lack of better words, man. And what's ever left over, and the only thing that's going to be left over from Esau is dust and smell of smoke. You know, a desert land, what used to be here, what not to do, man. You got it, bro.
I got that for you. Ruin It goes into the physical destruction of disintegration of something, or the state of disintegration of being destroyed.
Of being destroyed. And if it's just like the Lord deteriorating you niggas from the inside out and leaving none remaining, man. Only thing that's going to be here is desert creatures, man. Ain't like it's going to be a Bart Simpson doll, a guitar, you know?
A street sign, a stop sign.
Yeah, a street sign, niggas shooting in the middle of the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't going to be in the kingdom, man. That's why the kingdom got to come, man. You got to do it.
That's it. It says, how ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Yeah, come. And it says, how ye. And that's what we're doing. We signing crime, man. We're telling you about the things that's coming ahead, and what's coming ahead, nothing but destruction towards America. That's why Poon using these fine words. And even though Poon using these fine words, America is continue to ignore it or continue to play it down. And even these TikTok people, they continue to not take things serious, man. Not knowing that ultimately a lot of these people are going to get caught up in the draft. Now, real quick, this I just typed up. Why is everyone afraid of nuclear warfare? It was a TikTok, but I can't find it. I couldn't find it, but basically he was like, if we go to war, this is going to be the end. Ultimately, it's going to lead to World War III, and that was his biggest fear. You know, there's a lot of these people in the military, biggest fear is to go to World War III, because look at the deaths of World War I and World War II, man. You know, that changed war as the world knew it. And there was just two Edomites. There was just not two Edomites, but two sets of Edomite-controlled people fighting against each other, man. And it's like the deaths increase from World War I to World War II. And not only the deaths, the technology increase, you know. So imagine how it's going to be in this time. It's going to be a third strike. 3 strikes you out. Even Einstein said if World War III get fought, World War IV is going to get fought with sticks and stones, man. You know?
That's it.
Now, this not article, but just the regular Google definition. Why are nuclear weapons feared? Nuclear weapons are the most dangerous weapons on Earth. Now, again, it says one can destroy a whole city, potentially. Now, this one warhead. It says one warhead can destroy a whole city, potentially killing millions, jeopardizing the natural environment of lives of future generations through its long-term catastrophic effects. So we already know what happened with Hiroshima and Nagasaki, how even the radiation that was bad there, even affect the people today. They come out with birth defects. The land there is still defiled. I think the only thing was left there was a ginseng tree, you know. But at the end of the day, it was effects after, man. So just imagine how it's going to be with this nuclear warfare, man. You know, but that was pretty much it. You got something?
No. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, Aki, with that, we pray this video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, Bahasham, Rakakodash. We want to give double honors to our apostle, elders, great millstone, who teach very well. We learned this truth from. And salutations out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in our truth, faith, and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.